So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the shot! Goal! Spain! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
They have what? And a chance! Upamecano, Conte. That's an imaginative pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Makelele gets across and deals with it. Conte, and now the breakaway. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Delivers the ball. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Goes looking wide, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Good read, needed to be. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Lopez. And it's Cucurella. He's picked his way through. Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And here's Cantona. He's away! Cantona! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Cantona looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Lopez. He gets big, and it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Conte. And that's been won straight back. And this is Benzema, and he's surging through. Oh, shooting chance! And he passes it long. Torres does really well to win the ball there. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's straight offside. ended up in no man's land. Laporte. Rodri. And it's Lopez. Fermin charging forward, the ball at his feet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Pedri, and he welcomes it in. Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Fermin certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Makelele. He's in a great position here. Benzema. Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's being shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Engages and forces him off the ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal. Dembele.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Shinta. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Spain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the action is back underway. Conte. Makelele. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, good spread. And here's Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Played out to the right. Mbappe. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a sharp pass. Fermin gets into some space. Climbs up big! Oh, this looks sharp.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodri, looking for options for movement. Yamal, now the ball. Oh, what a climb! Relentless, just relentless. And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à consulter l'écran pour retrouver les horaires des trains au départ des grandes lignes.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Ribéry. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a good... Ekitike! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Torres. Spread it left. He has found the way through. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Jimenez makes the interception. Ugarte gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think over the course of a season, I think he's going to get this team out of a few sticky situations. The kinds of blocks and interceptions he excels at might not make the highlight reels, but he's somebody you can really rely on, and he's prepared to put his body on the line, and those guys are few and far between.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Doué. Knocks it into space. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And reclaimed it in a trice. Doué. Uruguay yet to have an attempt on goal. Nicely weighted ball. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now there's a fine ball, and he whips it in. Oh, Nunez! Doué. A probing pass. Dink through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Camavinga with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Cáceres. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Front-footed pressing going on here. Koundé, chance here to counter. Tries to play it through. And this is Ribéry. Takes a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Ekitike tries to pass it through, and he's running through. He's having a shot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply. Climbs up big! Nunez with a beautifully timed run. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to go deep. Mignon deals with that, nice and simple. And here's Nunez. Camavinga. Ekitike. Muscular approach does pay off here. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Nicely spread. De Arrascaeta. Some resolute defending there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Señoras y señores, queremos informarles que tenemos cámaras de circuito cerrado grabando para su seguridad.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Doué. Tchouaméni short changes him with that pass.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Out to the left it goes. And it's made its way to him. Searching pass he's played there. De Arrascaeta is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. And he shoots! Goal! Uruguay! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Uruguay get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that's definitely not his best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking to play him in. Caceres goes on a run down the left wing. Ugarte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Distributed tidily. Valverde crosses.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, delightful ball. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Nunez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Arrascaeta receives it in a good position here. Ekitike, and he's being shifted off it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception, well timed. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Doué. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ekitike. Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 7.
So, time for
Número
changes
17.
on both sides, actually.
Entran número 18, número 99. Se está realizando un cambio.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And claimed it back swiftly. Zaire Emery.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Uruguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pass is just off target. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, super ball! Delivers the ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looking for shapes to shoot! And that could have brought them level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Griezmann powering forward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. Tries the cross. Bullish header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ekitike has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And he's picked it up out wide. Elects to cross. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
It's their second corner of the game. Caceres can get it clear.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Played towards the front line. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Uruguay needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he spark a counter here? Zaire Emery takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's in on... and the shot! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Uruguay perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. De Arrascaeta! It's their first effort on goal.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
Albertini. Oh, it's Del Piero. He's played it back. Uruguay do have a chance to counter here. Chiesa. Looking to go deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Arrascaeta. That's a cute ball. Nunez looking to get on the end of this. Calafiori. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Chiesa. First quarter of an hour gone. Ugarte. Quick look, then plays it in. Neither side yet able to find the net. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Albertini. Tries to play it through. Pirlo. Costa Curta. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Pirlo. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Locatelli makes the interception. Chiesa. Chiesa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out to the left it goes, and he's picked it up out wide. Backward it goes, and the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Pirlo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Albertini. Great ball if he can get there. Del Piero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Caceres is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Pirlo. Locatelli. That has been slung wide. He slings it in, he's got tall. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Chiesa. Oh, this looks sharp. Pirlo. Calafiori. Played in. Pass somewhat off target. Takes a shot! Torres.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had it taken off him. Pirlo. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Nunez. Threads one in, and that is expertly dealt with. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Cáceres. Torres. Pirlo. Now it's Del Piero. It's Albertini. That has not gone well. Torres has crossed into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Del Piero. Chiesa. Bentancur with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Locatelli.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Italy finding their passes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a decent clearance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
And the finish! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Nunez! And it's played. Has another go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. And he's cut it out. Italy are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Calafiori, and here's Inzaghi. Look at the space. Chiesa! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Searching pass he's played there.
en Uruguay. Número 30, número 17. Entran número 18, número 99.
Uruguay still have the cards to affect this game.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 80.314.
Caceres, he's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Pirlo. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's free, and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Del Piero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Defending was strong and firm. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Inzaghi looks to get on the end of this. De Arrascaeta, and here's Nunez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Albertini.
Pirlo. It's a good ball out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Inzaghi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely spread. Now it's Chiesa. Cross from shot at goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, good spread. That is ended up in no man's land. Del Piero proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, that's a key interception. Caceres goes on a charge down the left. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's looking wide. Now here's the delivery.
Uruguay really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
De Arrascaeta. That's Caceres. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shot could be De La Cruz! It goes to show he is human after all. Calafiori. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Se van a jugar 4 minutos
And
de
he's whipped it
concentración.
across. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chiesa. Now it's Del Piero. It's a pretty loose pass. Spread out to the left. Time added on 4 minutes. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Not the most accurate pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Throw it. Camera. Now it's Mbappe, looking for a runner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, what a mistake! Barcola is herring after that one. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Doué. Doué. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have our breakthrough. Mbappe gets through. Real chance! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Chance, surely! Goal, France! Just one goal in it now. Game on! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He has found the way through. Good take, and it's Dembele! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He's done very well to take that back. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Koundé. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Doué.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Koundé. Barcola. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Doué, who has set up 2 goals. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's run loose here. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's well positioned here. Nice interception, well timed. Ribéry.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Camara. And it's Doué. Camavinga. They're urging him to shoot. He's shifting through the gears. Shoots! Oh, Red, nice interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Showing great feet there. Konate gets over and intercepts. Doué. Now he's got space here.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And the ball's gone astray. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's come loose. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. Shot a goal! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Kamara. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with.
He's having a shot! He's kicked it out just. Corner number 3 coming up. Olise with the short one. Now it's Olise, looking to go deep. And now a sudden chance to counter. Doué. Camavinga. And it's Ribéry. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kamara. Played with finesse. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, they could break here. Ribéry. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
On demande aux bénévoles de venir se présenter au PC de sécurité.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Howson drives forward on the overlap. Quick look, then plays it in. Not the most accurate pass. Zubimendi. Good. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! And it's Spain who take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Spain penetrate first. Mbappe! Oh, that was venomous. Ribéry. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribéry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Nicely spread. Now it's Ribéry. Howson does really well to win the ball there. And the through ball. And this is Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the... climbs up big! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a nicely weighted pass. Casillas claims it, and the danger passes. Conte. And it's Perez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Isco. Now it's Raul. Pedri. Isco in acres of space out wide. He's got tall. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that has been cleared.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Varane gets over and intercepts. 30 minutes gone. Pires powering forward here. That's very neat. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now the ball in. And he's taking no chances there. There's the shot! And that is high. Conte. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Howson. Howson goes on a run down the left wing. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Makelele. Rafael Varane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Raul. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. Zubimendi. Now it's Isco. He's found a way through.
2 minutos de descuento.
And he's well positioned here. That's good play. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Makelele. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Spain 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Stood up well to him there. Raul. Isco. Nicely aimed pass. Rafael Varane. That is Conte. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pressure coming in from all directions. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, nice touch. Raul proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Isco. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, one moment you're in possession, and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas duchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña.